Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Houston. His return starts at the 5. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Titans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
We've set it down from 37. First give of the game to the East Carolina Pirates. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hauled in left side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And some nice running there gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Has room down the left sideline. 30! Gets the 10! And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. You, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Holds his back complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw here for Ward. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
From the gun, it's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They've got a man in motion.
Check. Riggs. 7 Tyrus.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This is taken in at the 13. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the stick.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
It's a gain of 10.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
60 by 60 by.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Man in motion here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Ward now on third down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with fourth and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll run for this. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go.
They're going to throw this one. Ward. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
19 right. 19, 18.
First and 10 here. Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Okay,
So a
break.
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolf.
To the air with Ward. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On the jump.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
18, pioneer. Hey, man. Speed, girl, speed. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, run. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Ward's going to throw it. Makes the catch. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Light. Ready, ready.
4th down, pass coming. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making a 1-score game before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Allen. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 125 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 21, Titans 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over. Stand 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Get it. 60, 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Warriors 17.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Hold the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3. That's going to bring up fourth down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fielded at the 11. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break.
56. Round 80. We go.
He'll throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Now the PAT try coming up. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
The longer I do this, Kate, and certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half.
Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Another carry for him. A lot of space ahead. Into the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Allen looking to throw. Again, he's got room. Hits the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-possession game.
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, that sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
18 rattle. 18 rattle. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
On 4th down, Ward. Well caught by his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Complete out to the right. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
A give now from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Riot. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it hit a ton of yards.
19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it is incomplete. Point big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Fourth and forever coming up. They kick the running back in motion.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18. High here. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Warrior 70.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Throw is caught by the back. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Hey, we got to reread. We got to switch
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Caught by his back. He's got it in the red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Ball is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Titans 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set
Here's
the
Wishnowsky
kickoff.
now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Kevin Byers. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Handoff now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
DK motioning right.
Three.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Okonkwo. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Check.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A gain on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Warriors 70.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Running it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Ward's going to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end of get it, LA yelling.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Cougar 19.
Running back sets in motion.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Got TK, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
13 yards on the play. And the Titans
Come on.
first down.
Cowboy.
A gain of 13 yards.
Handoff now out of the gun. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21.
Titans 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
49. Titans 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ward setting the pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get up. 19, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. All set to go now from the 35.
60 Maverick, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18.
First down throw here for Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Again, Ward going to the air. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Putting a receiver in motion.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Air it out on third. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Let's go now. Mustang 9, Hawk Dragon 60. Check.
Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Titans are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Texans. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.